Guys, welcome to another A1 video walk round. Gran Tourer BMW 220D M Sport. Nice car this. Right, let's explain how this is going to work. Sam is behind the camera, my lovely assistant. Sam, say hi.
Hi.
So what we'll do is we'll take you around the outside of the vehicle, then we'll take you around the inside, show you the seat setup, especially on these because 7 seats and does a lot of various stuff. Go through the features, take you for a quick spin around the block, show you what it's like, and then there'll be a couple of minutes at the end just to explain what we give away in terms of being an RAC approved dealer, warranties, finance, PCPs, all that kind of stuff. Okay, Sam, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. You at home ready? Excellent. Okay, let's do this. Sam, take them round. So this is the top of the range version. The Gran Tourer 7-seater version, auto box. Wicked auto box in these BMWs. Full BMW history. 2 services, last done at 34,000 miles, currently sitting at 38,000 miles. As you can see, we've done some beautiful powder coated alloy wheels. They're in black just to finish this bad boy off. So if you've got to carry a load of people, why not look cool at the same time? That's what I'm saying. Okay, annual tax on this is just 155 of your finest English pounds. 0 to 60 is a very respectable 8 seconds, Sam.
That was pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, and what I tell you is even more impressive, it's 137 miles an hour. Just in case you need to do over double the speed limit. Just in case you're on run from the cops, baby. Can you imagine? I don't think that many people go on the run in a 7-seater.
No, I wouldn't have thought so, but it doesn't mean to say they can't.
Oh, well, they certainly can in this bad boy.
Exactly.
Engine power, 187 brake horsepower and nearly 300 of torque. But that's not what these people care about. Do you know what I think they care about?
What do they care about?
I think they care about 54 miles to the gallon around town.
Ooh.
Ooh. Do you know what I would do though?
What would you do?
Change these grills.
Yeah, I would too.
Put the black ones in.
Yeah, I would actually.
Only bit of chrome on the car.
It is. Everything else is black.
Everything else is black.
That's pretty cool though, doesn't it?
Yeah. So if you want us to do that, guys, just let us know. Okay, I think we should go inside. Sam, we're at the heartbeat of the car here. As I say, the 220D. Yeah, pretty much these BMW engines are all the same, whether it be the 200, the 220, or some of the bigger outputs, even the smaller ones. They're the same size engine, and they just tune them a bit differently. So 220D turbocharged, very good unit, really robust, pretty strong, very good on fuel, real nice power delivery. We'll go through that a bit more when we go for a drive, but as you can see, our detailers have been in here, so not only is the paintwork smooth as baby's bum, it's clean everywhere. Keep your dinner off there, Sam. Right, quite hot.
Yeah, it is warm, isn't it?
It's warm done. Okay, so what I like about this M Sport are the seats. Beautifully comfy, nice lumbar, lots of adjustments on them as well, so you should be able to get your ultimate driving position in the ultimate driving machine. See what I did there?
I did.
Wasn't good, was it? Right, let me jump on the other side. So, hard seat back so the kids can't kick you directly in the seat. This has been pretty well looked after because it's not been too knocked about. You can see there's a few marks there, little tiny bits, but actually it's in really good nick in the back. Love the two-tone stitching, the blue against the black. Isofix seating, obviously, and then we've got some cup holders here. Germans do like a bit of over-engineering on a cup holder, don't they?
They do.
They're like, nein, they must have the exact way to put the cup, right? I got that German accent off Hello Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, what am I in here for? I'm in here for room, aren't I?
Good.
That's what I'm here. I'm here, big boy, loads of room. So that's what I'm doing. Also, what you can do with these cars is you can move these forward, and then they sort of do a bit of this. And I'll show you why in a minute, because we need to get the back seats up.
Yes, we do.
Right, should we go around to the boots?
Yeah.
OBS electric boot. no one opens a boot manual anymore.
Absolutely
That
not.
is so 2010. Really massive boot in here. Plus all these seats go forward and down as well. A little bit of extra cubby room there.
Lovely.
Lovely. And then what we need to do is I need to press this little button here, like so. Take that out. Pull that little. Oh, I've got to roll that forward. Oh no, that wasn't slick, was it?
It's fine, because this is a real video.
And there we go.
There we go.
And then what we do is we'll show it from in there, shall we?
Yeah. I'll come back this way.
So there's a little bit of boot room behind. But you can get 7 adults in this car. Yeah. There you go.
Love it.
Do you know what I like about this car?
What do you like about this car?
It's better than all the rest of the cars in this thing. So, you know, S-Max, good car. Used to be class leading car, along with the Touran. Not anymore. This is the best one. I think before, there wasn't really a good German alternative other than VW into this market. And I think that's what BMW have said. Have gone, right, what we're going to do is we're going to make this 2 Series Tourer and Gran Tourer, and we're going to make it better than all the rest of them. To be fair, that's what they've done. I mean, don't get me wrong, you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know, you're not getting this BMW for Ford money, but then it's a lot better.
Yeah, so it's not a Ford, is it?
No, exactly. Okay, so we've got full kit, man. Electric folding mirrors, electric windows all round, speed limiter. We've got, what else we got? Cruise control, start stop, flappy paddles, auto lights, auto wipers, sat nav. What else we got? Heated seats both sides, park distance control. We've got, one thing I can't remember. I think this has got that silly auto parking that no one uses either.
Oh, yeah. Park assist thing.
Can't be doing with that.
No.
We've got parking sensors back and front with the little thing that pops up and tells you how far, as well as the audio bit. We've got DAB, we've got satellite navigation. Should I just borrow that a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go. Okay, so we've got, this gearbox is wicked, by the way. There's your infotainment control system, heated seats, all that kind of stuff there. Nice inside this, really nice. Okay, 38,337 miles currently sits on. Anti-glare mirror. Okay guys, so we're going to go for a quick spin. So main thing I like about the BMW is the interior is superior. Haha, that rhymes. Love that. Yeah, the interior is superior to all the rest of the class. The seating, the plastics, the steering wheel, all of that far superior, nicely appointed in here. I also like the ride quality. Ride quality is really good, doesn't make too much noise when you're rolling along at 70 on the motorway either. The ride comfort is really good. This road is so bumpy, yeah, it's eating it up really, really nicely. And I've also driven loads of these and I never get out the other end thinking, oh, I'm knackered, I feel rank after, you know, 2, 3, 4 hour drives. And that's important on a car, especially when you're spending, you know, 15, 20, 25 grand on a car. I think the other thing I like about the 2 Series is it handles really, really well. Especially the M Sport with the M Sport suspension's really, really good. And you don't feel like you're, you know, firing an MPV around. You feel like you're driving a sort of focused saloon car, which is great. This particular car, I think, has been really well looked after. It drives really tight, suspension, the gearbox is really good. I don't feel like the engine has really had much of a run in, really. Still got loads and loads of life left in it. looking for a decent 7-seater that looks really good, drives really well, and is going to be, you know, a nice place to be in the cabin as well. And you know, you're not going to turn up to school or whatever and really look like a really one of those mumsy vanny type cars. Then I think this is the one for you. So I'd say, if you're looking for a more interesting 7-seater, this is definitely right up there. So I think that's sort of covered everything. If you've got any questions, let us know. I'd say there'll be a couple of minutes to follow just to tell you what we give away on each deal and all that kind of stuff. So thanks very much for watching. Sam, you got anything to add?
No, just thanks for watching.
All right, cheers guys, take it easy. Hi guys, well, I hope you've enjoyed our video so far, and you've enjoyed looking around the vehicle and going for a little drive with me and Sam. So we just want to go through a few bits and pieces just to tie everything up and give you all the information about buying a car from A1 Car Search. So firstly, we are an RAC approved dealer. That means you get a lot of extra stuff when you buy the car through us, but mainly it means that the car's gone through the RAC approved inspection scheme, which means our workshop here has rigorously gone through the vehicle and make sure that, you know, if the brakes are less than 40%, we've changed them. If the tyres are less than 3 or 4 mil, we've changed them, so forth. And we do that across the car so that it makes sure that you get a vehicle in superb condition, that you haven't got to go, you know, a couple of 100 yards down the road and change the brakes. We make sure that the vehicles are up to their exacting standards, and we get inspected about 6 times a year by the RAC to make sure that we're doing our job properly. You'll also get a free RAC warranty with the vehicle. Generally, most of our vehicles are fairly new, so they're getting covered by the Platinum warranty, which is about as good as warranty as I've seen in 25 years in the business. That's why we use it, and that's why the customers that trust us to make sure we've made the right choice in our choice of warranty company and our partnership with the RAC. You can extend the 6-month cover that we give away to 3 years, either 24 or 36 months total coverage. This also ups the warranty claim limit from £1,000 to £4,000, but on any of the policies there's no limit to how many claims you can make. So that sort of covers that. You do also get a year's free breakdown cover, which you can register. That's your own choice. That comes with every vehicle that we sell. We also put a brand new MOT on the vehicle. All vehicles are serviced as required, and certainly if the vehicle is within 4 months or 4,000 miles of requiring a service, we'll do it early. All the vehicles come with 2 keys. We also do really great finance deals. So if the car's under 5 years old, it can be done on the PCP scheme, which is a bit like a lease with an option to buy at the end. That can make the payments really manageable. Or you can just do it on a straight HP deal, 1 to 5 years. APRs at the moment are somewhere between 6 and 8%. It depends how much you're borrowing and over how long. It also does depend on you having an excellent credit rating. If your credit isn't, as what they now say, excellent, then it can go up 1% or 2% depending on your credit profile. As you'll see from our videos, our cars all look fantastic. And that's because we do something that really a lot of other car dealers, whether they be main dealers or even top-end independents, don't do. We do a full detail on the car, which is like a super posh valet. It takes about 7 or 8 hours for our guys just to do one car, but they'll go through the entire vehicle, wet vac all the headlinings, carpets, treat leathers, wet vac seats, boots, under the bonnet. They will cut back all of the paintwork and then machine polish the outside as well, so that when you see the vehicles, they're fantastic. And obviously we've prepped the vehicles for marks and bits and pieces like that. So actually when most people, I think probably 95% of people who come here and look at a car via a video, just come and buy it because they're not disappointed when they turn up by the condition of the vehicle. Well, our main part of our business is actually car sourcing. So my customers have stayed with me for, oh God, how long have we been going now? About 15 or 16 years. And they keep coming back because we're able to find whatever car or van they require for their personal or business use. We do both new and used vehicles, but we predominantly sort of specialise up to about 5 years old. We don't tend to go too much older than that, unless it's a classic or something like that I want to get involved with. We will do those, but we'll find you whatever make or model if I would buy it myself. So there are certain cars that I've been asked for that we just wouldn't supply because we don't think they're very good, and in that case we will help you through, see what you need from a vehicle and suggest some cars to you. We do this a lot for a lot of customers actually, where they're not quite sure what they want. There's lots of choice out there, so they take our advice and we'll send them vehicles that we think, after really we go through a fact find of what they need, what they're going to spend, what they're using the vehicle and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's I think all that I need to cover. Thank you for watching the video, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.